disagree on that point, right? But I mean, we're gonna play the DLC after this, obviously. But here are my thoughts. Here are my thoughts so far on my journey with The Last of Us, right? After finishing The Last of Us 1. The core of this game is human connection, in my opinion. You know, it starts with Joel literally going through hell to save his daughter and get his daughter out of the town as the, fungal apocalypse hits. Turn down the music a bit, thank you. So it's about love, right? Joel tries to save his daughter and get her out of the hellscape that is, the start of this whole societal collapse, right? He fails. So he becomes cynical, he becomes jaded, he starts to do anything at all to, survive and protect his group, right? He stops loving, really. He doesn't really protect his own group even. You know what I mean? He's just surviving because that's what he do, I guess. And then he starts to care about Ellie as they travel. He starts to go out of his way to protect Ellie. He starts to care about her to a point where he is willing to let the entire human race, go under. He's not willing to take the chance that they're able to find a cure based on what's going on with Ellie, right? And I have been thinking about this. I think the moral of The Last of Us 1 is that humanity might, let itself die out, not out of fear, not out of hatred, not out of violence, or not out of reverting to, our base animalistic instincts in an anarchistic society, right? Here's my thought. The message in this first game is that we are willing to let the entirety of humanity die out because of love. We are willing to just not even explore the chance of saving humanity if it means sacrificing something or somebody that we love. And I think that is a beautiful thing. It is what shall we call it? It is what's it called? It's a melancholic good feel, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. It's a very melancholic, wholesome feeling that somebody is willing to potentially doom all of humanity out of love. Proving that, grandest of all is love. It's a Norwegian saying that, larger than anything else is love. And I think that is really cool. Now, with that being said, with that being out of the way, it's different. My take is different from the others. Thank you, Emmanuel. I appreciate that. And also, FDN5 HFR, thank you so much for that follow. You are wonderful and welcome to the Wholesome Order. Here's the thing, okay? Listen. All that being said,
You are wonderful.
There was no indication that they would had any idea what to do with the little cordyceps thing in Ellie's brain if they had taken it out. No indication at all. No, we'll keep her alive, scrape a little bit of the cordyceps off, if she survives, we're gonna try and make sure that she survives as much as possible, None of that. Jay just went straight to, no, fuck it, lobotomy. Just take it out and we'll figure it out from there. I'm sorry, but no. That is just... That's just stupid. I'm sorry, I am not by no means well versed in medical science, but I feel like if you kill off the one thing that might grow the thing you need to create antibodies to the thing that's turning people into mushroom zombies, you don't want to slaughter that golden goose on the off chance that you're able to replicate it. Just a suggestion. Why didn't I not try lumbar puncture? Exactly! There are so many things they could do, but like, whatever. Also, Neon Wolfboy, thank you so much for that follow. You are wonderful, and welcome to the Wholesome Order. So, just to summarize, I think that the core message in this first game was love, and what we are willing to do for people that we love, so that we, like, to the point where we will let the universe burn for those we love. I don't think the message of this game is that humans are the real monsters or anything like that. I think the message is the insane lengths humanity will go to for those they love. You know, the Fireflies have, you know, they are doing the absolute best they can to make sure that we can revert to a society, you know, to a welfare society that will take care of people. You know, they have immense love for each other and, you know, a potential solution, everything like that. And Joel has immense love for Ellie. And that is, I think that's a beautiful key aspect of the story. Now, since I know that there's a second game in the series, I'm calling it. The entire fucking game is gonna be just either trying to outrun consequences or dealing with consequences. I think the second game is gonna be about consequences, unless we ended up killing every single fucking Firefly. Time will tell, right?